guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome, thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video I did Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So the red for the hair did give me some trouble since my hair is really dark. You guys will see that going on in the video. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this Sally look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I do have a tube top on, so you guys aren't all like, oh, she's naked on camera. No. And I've already prepped my skin by applying body lotion so that my skin does not absorb so much of the paint and it helps prevent too much staining. And then my face, I have already applied foundation, moisturizer, powder, and everything just to give my face a nice base. I'm going to start off with Sally's costume, but I am going to go put on some eyebrows because I don't like not having my eyebrows on camera. I know she doesn't have eyebrows technically, but yeah, I need some eyebrows on, so I'm just doing like a Sally inspired look in this case instead of fully doing Sally because I want eyebrows. I'm just gonna go into the dark blue Mayron Paradise paint and use that for my eyebrows. Alright, so the brows are just a little bit dark, so I'm going to go in with some of this blue eyeshadow called Submerge from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, just to kind of lighten the brows up and give them a little bit more dimension. Alright, so I guess that didn't make as big of a difference, but I'm going to go do it on this side as well. So now I'm taking some of the white Paradise paint and I'm going to outline her dress. And this is just going to make it easier for me, and then I'll fill in each one with the specific color. For the left side of her dress, we're going to be using this pink shade here. And then for this side of her dress, we're going to be using the orange. Alright, so we're going to take this yellow now and go do this sleeve of her dress. And then we're going to take this tealy shade and do this sleeve of her dress. So I am just going to take some of the orange now and emphasize her sleeve rips. And now we're going to fix up where the yellow got onto the pink here. And then I'll let this side dry completely before moving on to the next side. Alright, so I used just this tealy shade to outline her sleeve here. but I'm mixing these two shades here to get this color right here, which I think is a little bit of a better fit for her dress, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, so you guys can see I did this off camera. I just took some taupey eyeshadow to try and map out where I want for her neck to be, and then for this to be blacked out. It's just an idea. I'm probably going to adjust it just a little bit, but I'm going to take this blue here, and this is what we're going to paint our face and our neck. Alright, so I am going to give Sally a little bit of eyeshadow, and we're just going to go taking this blue shade from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette and putting that into our crease. Alright, so now I'm going to take this shade and just deepen out the outer corners a little bit, and then take this shade all over the lid. Then taking this shade from the Thirsty palette again, and we're going to go run this on the lower lash line. And I'm going to go a little bit lower than normal because I'm going to put some white in there just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Alright, so now I'm taking the white from the Sephora Pro palette, and I'm going to use this in where I left the space just to make my eyes a little bit bigger. And now taking a white liner and aligning my waterline. So now we are going to go fill in these little empty spots here with the black paint. Okay, so I just took some of the leftover paint and kind of got my ears. So we're now just going to go into contouring the face a little bit. So again, we are taking this shade from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and we're going to contour our cheekbones with it. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the costume, and we're going to take some black paint and do the swirls on this side of the dress here. I'm just going to take some black eyeshadow and separate the dress parts. And then for these stripes, I'm going to use the black eyeshadow as well. So here's where I stopped saying what I was doing before doing it, but here I'm just separating the parts of the dress on this side of the costume as well, and then shading the orange paint with a orange eyeshadow and giving the dress more texture there, just to make it look like actual material and that it's got like some wrinkles and whatnot in it, and then adding texture and definition to the torn sleeve on that side as well. And then I'm just shading underneath where the dress would be to make it look like it's actual clothing on top of the skin. Then I'm adding some dark blue shadow to act as the outline for where I'm going to draw in the stitches, just to give some shadowing there. And then under the eye and on the forehead, the neck, and the chest for where the stitches are all going to be. And then I just applied some dark red lipstick and then took some black body paint and started doing all the stitches on her face and her chest. And then I took some white paint and started to highlight those stitches to give them more definition, and do as I say and not as I do, but make sure you get all the stitches and don't leave the one side of your face non-highlighted, because I totally forgot to do the other half of the mouth with the white paint. So now I'm just taking some red hairspray. I had to use a lot because I have dark hair. It shows up a little bit better on the tips because they are bleached from when I've dyed it a lot, but it'll definitely show up a lot better if you have lighter hair than me. And then I got some of the red onto my face, so I'm just taking some blue face paint again and covering up the red, taking some red face paint and coloring the rest of my hair because I ran out of the hairspray. And yeah, then apply some mascara and you are done. Alright guys, so that was it for the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that little bell notification so you guys know every single time I upload. And yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!